Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Men at the Bar. I'm your host Wayne. My co-host today is Ron, Anthony, and Daniel. Um, Touching off what we talked about last week, but also hit us up on YouTube and Facebook and subscribe. Hit the like button and subscribe button. We appreciate you checking us out, laughing with us. Hey, touching on part 2 of toxic relationships from last week. Basically, we was talking about relationships and identifying a toxic relationship where you just get in that position and understand that it's just a relationship, not either pursuing or trying to save. It's just not going to work and breaking it off. But on that subject, do you think we waste a lot of time trying to? Well, my biggest thing has always been when you meet a person, this is who you meet. And I think for a lot of people, the biggest problem is that they try to go in a relationship and either fix a person or trying to change that person to what you want or what you're looking for. If they not what you're looking for off top, you're gonna be in a world of disappointment, argument, and everything else, trying to make something that they're not off top. If this is not in them, it's not in them. And do you think that in a lot of ways we get caught up in that we did start a relationship, that we actually trying our best to repair it to the point where we do get it caught up in that mode where I think women are more a substitute to that than men are. You know, they meet a guy and they try to, well, he's a little rough around the edges, I'm gonna clean him up, you know.
It ain't what they used to.
He ain't working right now, but he's working. He's gonna get a job, and he's gonna do this. I mean, do you think men get caught up in that too? Because we either finds ourselves really just attracted to the person, and we think that they can be a better person. But do you think it's toxic to try to make somebody something that they're just not?
Yep. Definitely.
Yeah, I think so. And it's not truly toxic until you realize it for yourself. Because you could just be there, seeing a woman for what she was, or what she is, liking who she is, and then seeing as you get time to know her downfalls and faults and her pros and cons, but you try to work as it together because you're looking past towards the future versus what the present is right now. Other people outside the circle may see it for what it is, but you ain't gonna realize it until she just does something to you that just really piss you off, and you start to actually look back and like, okay, she did this, and that.
And why did you run right through them red flags that showed up early?
Yeah.
But you know, but just like you said, though, other people see it, and we'll disregard those people telling us. We'll totally ignore it because we're saying, "Oh, you don't really know her."
God damn it! Next time I'll listen. I'll listen to Candace. Next time, I promise I'll listen.
I mean, we'll see it. I mean, other people will see it and say, "Hey, man, I don't think this chick go." You know, something about her, you be like, man, she all right, and then you just run with it.
And all hell break loose.
Right, and a month later, you be like, damn, should have listened. But like you said, though, it's we'll see the relationship for what it is as far as how we're wishing it could be. And then other people see it for what it is. And I think that's the big difference.
But at that same notion, you know how people get, and it's like, you know, certain people are telling you, well, don't do this, don't do that, be careful of this, be careful of that. But then the other one's like, okay, well, I'm involved with this, and maybe, you know, that person, y'all just don't like each other for whatever reason, or, well, they don't act like that around me or with me or whatnot. You know, that may have been y'all's previous encounters or you know, the way that y'all interacted before, but now over here on this other side of the fence with me, I don't see that. I don't get that until later when it blow up.
What you think, Ron?
Signs are always there. I mean, even when you first meet a person, I guess some people just get caught up in the moment, whether if it's by a kiss, whether it's by a touch, it's something there.
For the sex?
Yeah, the sex. I mean, I've known guys.
Once you get that cookie, boys,
you forget everything else.
she got her flaws, but you know, sex is awesome. She don't cook clean, but the sex is awesome.
Or if it's mediocre, you like, I can work with it.
She's a meth addict, but the sex is awesome.
Popping, what they call it, Xanax bars all the time to get a tattoo.
Well, I mean, hey. Pill popper.
Yeah.
I mean, hey.
Mad as hell about to jump on your daughter because she lose one.
Hey, look.
Huh?
Where
Where you come from?
Don't worry about it.
Hey, listeners, if you get in a relationship, walk, do not run. Take your time, learn the person, they learn you, and you ask yourself, and always ask yourself, is this somebody I can deal with? Or are they little quirks? They may not do certain things that you like, but if it's something you can work with, hey, but always try your best to understand the person first, and I think that's most important. Understand who you're dealing with, and they also you. It's not a marathon. It's basically not even a brisk sprint. Walk in a relationship, learn the person, date a person, court the person, and you'll find out a whole lot more.
And if the person tell you they're gonna pay you back when they get their taxes, it's a lie. Run. They gonna have your ass in court.
Daniel, who you voting for this election?
I ain't even voting for Nas.
Mike
I mean,
Bloomberg.
it's so controversial now.
Yeah.
I mean, even now we have.
Homosexual.
What?
Is he? Oh,
He came
He's
out.
gay,
with it.
right?
He's gay.
yeah, he's gay. I mean, in an open relationship. Oh, is he married? I think he's married, right? I think him and the guy's married. Yeah, because that.
They gotta be if they're
Yeah,
that far.
yeah. I
deep
think
into it.
I mean,
Hell, he beat up Bernie.
we got 2 women. We got a gay guy. We got Trump. We got Bernie. And then
Joe.
yeah, Crazy Joe.
I bet you Trump get it again though.
I mean, it's.
Just based on how people think.
I mean, if we get Trump again, I mean, I don't know.
I don't, you know,
Until
to
we
be
can
honest,
survive another 4
I
years of
don't
Trump.
see that.
I mean,
Well-
we're gonna fuck around and be in some goddamn major war with some aliens and some shit. I mean, it's this is when we talk about space wars and shit. I mean,
War
shit.
games.
I
You
mean,
watch.
You think he gonna get it again?
Well, some good things they've done. I didn't vote for him.
I mean, as far as blacks, who do you think they will go with? Like I said, I mean,
if they actually get out and vote.
it'd be for Crazy Joe that I mean, as a Democrat, I mean,
Yeah.
that's the only person I can
That's
see.
the only person I can see.
As far as minorities
Yeah.
in going in that direction, because I know
But what's Biden, right?
yeah, Biden,
Joe Biden,
yeah. Crazy Joe.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
I mean, he's as far as the minority figures. I mean, that's the only
He's,
person.
he's already been in there too, so he knows how to get around.
Yeah, he just
And-
won South
and-
Carolina in the primaries.
Yeah, but I mean, the way he just conducts himself is like it's so controversial because
He don't care what he say.
it's not that he care what he say. He's so down to earth that he's too down to earth. You know, it's not like a regular politician. It's like
But you know what?
he's
it
like
is?
that dude that showed up at the barbecue. You know,
He was hanging out. He was hanging out with Obama, so you know, Obama chilled him. I was like, "Look, keep cool, keep calm."
So it's like,
Kick that shit, cuz.
I mean, but I mean, I think it would be neat.
Just leave in there.
I mean, it would be neat to see if a president was to be able to serve and then say he couldn't serve, say he could do 2 terms and then,
Become lower.
well, not even lower, but he can't politic for the next time, but after another 4 years,
another
he
session,
can come back
He can come back and
and
again.
put himself in there again.
After being the vice president and then
Yeah.
moving up.
Yeah.
Well, not, I mean, yeah, he could be vice president, couldn't he? I mean, I think that's.
I don't know how that works, to be honest. But that would be a lot of disappointing people out there. I mean, not for Obama. You like who you like.
Trump would have a fucking heart attack if Obama was in.
Can you imagine?
That motherfucker trying to undo everything that Obama done.
Yeah, I do like that they lowered the lifetime gun carrying permit from 3 to 200. I got mine that came in. On
Do you
clutch.
think the gun politics are going to be a big factor in this election?
With the amount of
Because we just had another. Well, it wasn't
Mass
a mass shooting, but I mean it was a work-related
It was a-
shooting.
yeah.
So I mean, but my thing is with the thing with the gun laws is basically, I mean, you put the laws in place where convicted felons are not able to gain it. I mean, even though they're gonna gain on the black market, but I mean, if they
Well,
get
they
caught
got
with
black
it,
market.
but if they get caught with the consequences are
Yeah.
great. But at the same time, I think going after gun laws is not going to stop people from doing, because it'd be different. I mean, it would be no different than, okay, you do a mass gun ban or whatever the case may be, but it's not going to stop somebody coming in with a knife or machete or making some kind of crazy ass homemade bomb or some shit,
Right.
and I'm gonna kill myself anyway. I'm taking the
taking
taking my
a few
coworkers
out
out.
with you.
Yeah. And so at the end of the day, you still causing mass destruction and harm to people. So, but in a lot of ways, every time there is a mass shooting, you got to see the gun laws actually working because there's no one to step in to stop that gun. There's no one around to be able to stop the threat. So it's not that it's guns out there, but it's not that many guns where these people are not intervened to the point where there's so many guns. Like Texas, if you walk around Texas, shit, everybody got a fucking
Everybody
gun.
got a
So
gun,
if
yeah.
you committing a crime, goddamn, it's gonna be about 5 or 6 people to shoot your ass before the police come. So it defeat the purpose. I mean, but at the end of the day, if you got people that's just like like Walmart now is not they're not selling guns anymore and they're not selling ammunition. All because of the Walmart shooting, which they saying,
played a big part.
well, not
Because they purchased
necessarily,
the bullets.
but any place of public, I put it like this. Any place of public access is always going to be a danger.
Yeah, you're right.
But at the same time, if I'm at Walmart, I prefer somebody to have a gun to stop the threat than nobody not having shit and they just running around hiding under the fucking tables and shit, hoping the police get there. You know what I'm saying? Because if I have my weapon on me, if there's someone causing mass harm, yes, I'm gonna pull my weapon
Jeopardizing
and
the
I'm
lives of
terminate
other
the
people.
threat.
That's right.
And but you got these people. Well, if he got a gun, because like Walmart didn't want to be part of the controversy, they didn't want to fight it. They just said, "Fuck, we just stop selling arms.
Yeah.
Be at your own risk. Take
To
your ass
me,
to
they
Walmart
took
to
the
buy
easy
some
way out.
bread, and somebody get pissed off and come in there and pop a cap in your ass.
Right.
And there's nobody there to
There's
stop it.
nobody else to stop it. Yeah.
I mean, but they're saying that he bought the bullets from Walmart and put the bullets in the gun, then came back. But at the end of the day, it don't matter where he got it from.
What's the difference from even if you go to the pawn shop and buy them,
Right.
and then come back?
And see, that was the big difference when I moved to Memphis from Chicago. Mayor Byrne which was our first woman there, she put a ban on handguns in the city. You couldn't, as a citizen, you could not own a handgun. You can own a rifle or a shotgun, any long barrel. But
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You cannot.
I didn't know that.
You couldn't possess it, but now they done switched it. Now they got gun permits there. But at the same time, as a citizen, it was considered a felony. You got caught with a handgun, it's an automatic felony.
Yeah.
So, but in turn, that was to combat gun crime in a major city. So when I moved to Memphis and I bought a handgun, and the lady's like, "Well, you gonna get it right now? You're gonna pick it up today?" I was like, "I'm looking like," because in Chicago they had a cool down period. It was 5 business days.
5 business days.
I mean, if I'm pissed off my wife, I'll be right back. And I go buy a fucking gun and come back. I gotta wait 5 business days. I'm gonna kill you on. It's Monday. I'm gonna kill your ass on Friday.
Yep.
Damn.
So. But I mean,
don't make no plans on Saturday.
Right. But coming back to the South, and then I was just so amazed how quick. I was like, you mean I can get it today? Right. Walk out the door.
Right now?
And so I think the gun controversy is so minute to the point where I can see both sides of the fence, but yeah, at the end of the day, the old motto is I'd rather be judged by 60 than carried by 12. You know what I'm saying? So, was it carried by?
You had it backwards, yeah, but I understand what you're saying.
Stop thinking about the song.
Yeah, one of them. I know nobody gonna be carrying your ass. Your ass with you. Hey, if you be here, it might take 12 to carry your ass.
Right.
So.
Oh,
go ahead.
No, go ahead. Yeah,
but I mean, as far as the politics, that's the only purpose we got. We got Biden. That's it. I mean,
I feel like with this new thing they got going on, where they're taking the tax off of buying gun cases, and also like safety mechanisms for your actual pistols or guns.
Well, the biggest thing is now that people are being careless with guns and like leaving them in your car. And you don't have it in a lockbox.
You're not in lock, just left out.
Yeah, just I mean, I had a coworker that actually he had an AR in the car. He had a rifle in the car, and he had something else in the car. Of course, they broke out the windows, took the goddamn gun, and he had nothing locked up, nothing secured. And that's how a lot of these and a lot of car break-ins are not basically stealing cars. They're looking for guns.
Yeah.
And it's always some young goddamn kid ain't got no business doing what he doing.
I snuck out the house.
I mean, but as far as the gun controversy, I mean, I think it's going to be a debate where they want to go is like London. London, no citizen bear arms, period.
Yeah.
Or some other country. So I think that's going to be a major conflict of interest as far as this election. And I think that's why, like if you see like Trump, he stays to the side on it.
He stayed to the side on every damn time.
Right.
What about the people who like to build guns?
Like Smith and Weston and Ruger and all them.
Well, no, people that's the new thing now, building your own gun.
Damn.
Straight from wood pieces off the tree. A few rubber bands and a clothespin.
I mean, building
not
your
that I
own,
haven't made
that's
one.
the new thing. So
It's definitely a new wave. Once you build your first one, it's like popping a cherry. You just want to keep going.
Yep. Yeah.
Weinstein.
Guilty.
Well, he been found guilty in New York, but I think he gotta go to two other places.
Two other,
But the
yeah.
motherfucker, he about to die.
Walking in the court on fucking cane, like, you serious? Not to dismiss what he's done or not, but hell, like,
I haven't seen nothing
on
on it. I heard the bits and pieces, but I ain't just really heard nothing on it.
I mean, I would love to be. I mean, I've followed the case. Well, I mean, I found I found the case. I mean, I've been following the cases, but it goes back to what we had talked about before, as far as, you know, are these women that actually physically been raped to the point where, you know, she says no, but I just slapped the shit out of her and took it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Or will it be to the point where, you know, I was put in a compromised situation to get a part in a movie or my own show or get my photos out, you know, because people of power are always going to be in a position to help you get to where you want to be. But, you know, like anything, it's give and take.
What was the conviction?
So, I mean, and to right now, hell, like I said, this motherfucker about to die. I mean, whatever jail sentence he get, he ain't gonna serve it all out. He ain't gonna make it because this motherfucker's health is falling like shit rain. So what real justice you gonna get out of it unless you get some kind of compensation out of it, some money or something?
Well, I think it's more also with money. If he found guilty like that, somebody gonna come back with a silver suit.
But
Who can they sue them?
But I mean, my thing with super suits, I mean, but at the same time, do money cure? Does money cure the situation?
No, it don't.
I mean, okay, you got sexually assaulted and you go to the lawsuit, and then you get $20 million. Does that 20 million? Okay, like you get paid.
Console you.
Yeah, there's that. You know, now you can go buy that fucking big ass house or yacht or whatever, that fancy car.
But do it
At the end of the day,
take away what happened?
Right.
You know,
It does. It happened. It happened.
Yeah.
But I would think we can do is teach our kids about getting caught in those kind of situations and not putting ourselves in those kind of situations to avoid those situations. Then those situations won't happen.
Right.
You could be a man, you can be a woman. It doesn't matter. If you don't put yourself in these situations and understand it, then therefore these situations like this won't happen. But rich people been doing this shit forever.
Exactly.
Long time.
I mean,
Long time.
anybody of power that's a dominant species amongst the lowercase citizens has always been able to do what the hell they want to do without any backlash.
Got enough money, you can do it.
You got enough money, you can do it. It's been proven.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, we may ignore it, but it's still been proven. So,
How far or how deep is a father's love towards his children, especially his daughter? How far would you go?
for a man and a daughter, I put it like this: for my daughter, my love for her is different than my son's. And that's just a father and daughter's love.
Yeah.
Now, it depends on, back to where, like I said, we had talked about in the past, the difference between a good father and a bad father is a father that wants to be a father, and a person that's forced to be a father or put in a position where they have no outlet to say, I'm not ready, but yet I'm having a child anyway. But they say, okay, I'll be financially there, but at the end of the day, emotionally, I won't be there. I'll take it. What their define of being responsible is as long as I kick out the cash. Unlike a father that wants to be a father, his kick out the cash and be there.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, to wipe the ass, dry the tears,
all of that.
Right.
Yeah.
whoop the ass, fuss, cuss,
Do some hair.
fuss, cuss, the
Get
whole
clothes,
nine.
all of that.
But a father's approach towards his daughter is always been different. I mean, my aspect is this: boys are born, men are made, and it's up to a father to tune his son to be a male individual that can get out and survive and provide
And be
for
able to
himself.
yeah.
For a daughter, it's more of you cater to her to the point where you basically teaching her how to be treated right, know what a man's supposed to do, what a man's not supposed to do, how he's supposed to treat her. You know, you basically coaching her to be a woman of strength, but at the same time how to be
how to be a woman.
Right.
Yeah.
Go out here and find some asshole and just let him beat the hell out of you. And you think that's love? You know,
Right.
that shit ain't love. It's bullshit. You know,
Right.
now I'm finna go kill him.
Some can still be lost though.
Huh?
Some can be exposed to that, what you're saying, and still fall for that shit.
I mean, but at the end of the day, when we teach our kids and show our kids, we show them what we define as love, and then they have their own interpretation of what love is. Because now with social media, I mean, growing up now as a kid, I don't know what the hell I would probably be doing, because you get exposed to so much.
Yeah, right.
You hear your parents' side, you hear your classmates' side, you hear the outside influence side, and then you got the internet and TV and every damn thing
Yeah,
else.
right.
You going in 50 damn different directions. You don't know what you don't, but you'll follow suit what you think is the right thing for you. Just like now, what's the basketball player? The Gabrielle Union.
Dwayne
Wait, talking about at 3 years old, he was it she or he?
I think it's a boy that turned into a girl.
Yeah, I mean he knew at 3 he wanted to be a damn girl. The fuck? But me growing up back in my time, yeah, if you was a boy, you was a boy. That was it.
Plain and simple.
Ain't no fucking other
In
direction.
between, ain't none of that shit.
So it was, but now these kids now have so many different outlets, and they get exposed to so much. They just gonna adapt to what they're comfortable.
What they're
with.
comfortable, and
You know,
you're saying it's okay.
right? You know, like getting bullied. Shit, you better learn how to fight.
Exactly.
You know,
and here's the thing, just what you said. As a kid, I was bullied. So, what I did was, hell, I started going to the boxing gym, learn to fight back. And after some time of being in that gym training, yeah, my confidence level and my fighting level caught up with each other to fight back and not run. And then who was bullying me ended up being one of my biggest supporters during my amateur career. I'm thankful for it. But, you know, still, it was that point that
so if he didn't kick your ass,
I'd probably still be a part.
But I mean, I was always a bully's bully. I mean, I was that kid that even if you try to bully me, I get a ball and throw it at your ass. I mean, but I think that kids today, I mean,
Too soft.
well, I mean, they just don't have the physical aspects as far as, like, a lot of kids get caught up in video games, and they'll do that for 13 hours straight and don't have no physical outside, no falling off your bike, no falling off a gate or cutting yourself on something, or bruising yourself. I mean, they don't have those experiences where, it toughens you up, but at the same time, it exposes you to the outside world.
The outside world, other than in their house on electronics.
Right. It's just, and then when they get exposed to the outside world, that's where I think the ability to deal with people, their social skills diminish, because now if I say, "Oh, you ugly ass bitch," and you be like, and no, unlike back in my time, be like, "Well, fuck you, your mama suck."
Knock the stick off the shoulder.
You come back, and it's like you know, you learn how to what we call singing or
roasting,
each other. You know, your mama's so big and she sit down, the world could cover or some shit. It was some old crazy shit we used to say. So it's like, but now it's like these kids today, they can't have those kind of pressures, and then you got those kids that are bullies that they don't have the things that those kids have, so they're more substitute to be more physically active, you know.
Yeah.
So they see a kid that's not physically active, they'll go after those kids and they're not physically active. You know. Like for my son, shit, my boy, hell, when he hit me, did you hit him back?
Right.
He's bigger than me. Okay,
So?
grab something. They don't such thing
Get
as
him
fair
right
fighting kid.
there.
Knock his ass out. We'll deal with the teachers later.
Exactly.
Make sure that motherfucker don't do that again.
Don't do that again.
Right. Yeah, hit his ass with that big ass algebra book. Shit, knock his shit out with it. Yeah.
Now he definitely know the square root of 36. Right?
Shit, that big ass book. It don't need no bruises. But yeah.
So, well, let me ask this question. Yep, we get back to this.
Yeah.
Right. So, you and
part 2 next week. Hey, we gotta wrap it up, y'all. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in and checking us out. Please hit us up on Facebook and YouTube. And hey, Man at the Bar, we appreciate you. As once again, hey, we appreciate y'all showing up, showing out with us.
We're gonna
talk to y'all. Bye.